Hey everyone, and welcome back to another review with Misty Vapor. We are going to talk about the blue raspberry slushie. I've got just enough in there to put on my wicks for this review. I got into this juice and I just could not put this thing down. Vaping this at 164 watts. I dribbled some juice on my mod. Let me wipe that down. Alright, let's talk about this flavor. I have reviewed this one on my show, I think several times now, because I was vaping it and people are like, what are you vaping? And so I would talk about it and I get lost in reviewer's mind and go into like a whole review of it. So blue raspberry slushie has a little bit of that candy note to it. To me, it tastes more like a blue raspberry blow pop or lollipop, sucker, whatever you want to call them. But it is a really good vape. The blue raspberry is out of this world. It is really delicious. I think in my mind, when I think blue raspberry slushie, I think that icy cold, and I vape as high as I do. I think that's where I might be losing that slushie idea. And if it was me, I would have added like colada to this, because colada doesn't really have flavor. It's just that icy coldness with the icy coldness without that mentholated type flavor. So that's just me. Y'all may get this and vape it and be like, she's nuts, that's some good stuff. But definitely, like I said, really, really good juice. I really enjoy the blue raspberry slushie. As you see, I vaped the entire bottle now. It's gone. All gone. All right, let's move along. The next one up we're going to review, what did I do with Mangi Jar? Here it is Mangi Jar. So, let's talk about some Mangi Jar. Alright, you guys, Mangi Jar. By the way, these are all 3 milligram. That is what I vape. And they are Max Fiji, which is also what I vape. So, Mangi Jar. Mangi Jar reminds me sort of kind of horchata. Horchata is a Spanish drink. It is made of rice milk, and then they put cinnamon sticks in it, or they'll put like powdered cinnamon in it. That's what I get. I get a really good like milky kind of taste with that sprinkled cinnamon, like bakery cinnamon. Definitely, hands down, if this is going for horchata, it's the best one I've had yet. I can sit here and vape this and I want to add it to my coffee, and I mean, it's not zero nic and I know I can't, but like I think it would taste really good in a cup of coffee. Yeah. So definitely, you guys, I'm really enjoying the Mangi Jar, and you guys can enjoy it too. Stay tuned for the end of this review because I will be giving you guys a discount code for 30% off, and you guys can go try some Mangi Jar too, or any of the other flavors. They have a lot. Make sure we get all the Mangi Jar off of there. The next up is called Red Top. Excuse me. Oh, I need to rinse my palate. You get too many flavors going at once and start to lose them all. Okay, Red Top is like a appley, like a red juicy apple. I do believe I glanced at their website on this flavor. I think it's described as like an apple, like apple from an orchard. I get a red luscious kind of apple, like a really good apple flavor. It is really good. I was getting a little bit of a candied note in there somehow. It's that sweetness, like it tastes a little sweeter than an apple like you eat, but it has that sweet red juicy apple taste, and that's what I'm getting. Definitely a really good vape. I totally recommend this one as well. And I'm not normally a big apple fan unless they're like green apples or sour green apple candies. But this one is actually really good. It's sweet and juicy. All right. So next up we've got, what did I want to do next? Nope. Nope. Where are you at? Kris Kringle, because it's almost gone, so I want to make sure I get it reviewed. The last batch they sent me in these 30 ml unicorn bottles. They are safety proof, just like their bottles. I really like unicorn bottles because you can refill them, reuse them, and you know, if you drop it, it's not gonna break like my glass ones do, like glass bottles do, and it's easier to carry them. So let's talk about Kris Kringle. Kris Kringle is that peppermint candy cane kind of taste. It's really good, especially like these are types of vapes, anything mentholated, anything fruit and colada, anything with colada in it. I like the icy coldness during the summertime. And why? Because it's hot in Texas. It's really hot in Texas. So vaping that icy coldness kind of like cools your body down. So they sent me, I think, every one of their icy cold mentholated type vapes. And Kris Kringle's one of my favorites. So that concludes this review. But as promised, before I say vape on and vape strong, oops, I already did. If you use the code HOTMIST, you will save 30%. So you guys go over there to Diesel by CG. Down in the description, I will give you all of their links. And I'll even put the code in there just so you don't have to keep coming back to the video if you forget or come back to it. So go to the description area. It will have their links to their Facebook page, their website, and the code HOTMISS for 30% off. And remember, support your advocacy. Right now, if you are a vapor, if you know a vapor and you're glad that they quit smoking, if your family member, your friends, support advocacy groups, because right now we need everyone that's willing to fight for us to stand with us and fight the big, mean, bad FDA and big tobacco and big pharma. So I just want to get this message out there to you guys. Make sure you guys are supporting your advocacy groups. Make sure you're, joining CASAW.org, that you are, I'm part of all of them. I do recommend everybody go watch Shabayan Lives. I'm hoping to see it soon, but I've heard nothing but incredibly great things about it. So if you want it to come to your area, start a petition. You need at least 100 people that are willing to go and see it. Y'all pick a theater and contact Aaron from A Billion Lives and get that on the ball, get that ball rolling. And I say to you all, vape on and vape strong. Bye.